right, so in preparation for spring to come and the honey season to get here, and for summer here, feeding is a big part of our apiary here. So we are preparing some new bucket lids for our feeding. So I use migratory lids, or we use migratory lids that allows us to drill a hole in the top of them, and we take buckets. These are 2-gallon buckets. 1-gallon bucket will work, but I use a 2-gallon bucket. And what I do is I buy these lids here that has a seal in them. And once you put those on there, you don't need to remove them, because if you keep removing them, the seal gets bad and they start leaking, which can cause robbing, which I've faced issues with. And it allows the sugar syrup to come right around here, which makes perfect little spots for other honeybees, but also yellow jackets to get in and eat. So putting these plugs in, and these are called tent plugs, T-I-N-T plugs, and some people call them bee feeder plugs. They go in the top of the bucket lids. You can buy these at several different places. I bought them at several different places. I actually picked up a pack of them to add to the ones I already had while I was at the Bee Expo in Louisville. So I got a drill press here. So what we do is I got a cut a bit here that is set to 50 millimeters. So I got an adjustable one because it's really hard sometimes to find one that'll actually be 50 millimeters. You'll see some that are 2 inches, but they're too much. Even though it holds the plug in there, it allows them to leak around it. So once we put them in there, we'll put some pinholes in here, real small pinholes that will allow the sugar water to feed out for the bees to feed on. But for me, this is a big process. It's a precise project that needs to be done right and correct. Again, it's a big part of us, our beekeeping business here in our apiary, to keep our bees happy and healthy. So I'm going to show you how to do this real quick. It's not going to take long. Drill press, this is great because it gives them more of a precise cut instead of having to use a hand drill. But I'll be honest with you, if I had to use a hand drill, I would. But if you got a drill press, it makes it even easier. So I'll show you exactly how we do this. The hole is made. Take the tent plug or the bee feeder bucket plug, and you see how it's snug. It's not just falling in there. I want to be able to push it in there. You hear it snap? That really seals it where it's only coming out in the holes I want it to. Now, you said don't take the lid off the bucket. Why? Again, because it hurts the seal. So how do we clean them out? They need to be cleaned out. It's right here via this. You pop it back out. It gives me the access to put the sugar water in there, but also gives me an access to clean them. I can put a little drop or two of bleach in there, spray it in there, wash them out, and dump them back out. And bleach is fine. Bleach and water dilutes down so much it's not going to hurt anything. And actually, bees love bleach water. That's why if you got a pool nearby, they're always around it drinking the chlorine. But that's it. Simple tent plugs. You can usually get them in about a 25 pack if that's as small as you want to go, and you can get them all the way up to thousands of them. But if you're looking to go feed with a bucket with a migratory lid, it's an awesome way to do it. At times when I'm feeding, it keeps me from having to open up the hive. I can just switch it out, put it over the hole, and we're ready to roll. Hopefully this helps you if you decide to feed your bees. God bless.